I do need to go up, okay. Do you think you'll end up playing the rest of the Myst games? Well, I definitely want to play Myst 3. And also Myst 4. Because I only ever played Myst 4 a little bit. So I never played through that. Which I would like to do. In the original game, the stranger was female and Gen takes you as his bride. That sounds like fun. I would not like to imagine what that would be like. Gen originally intended to marry Catherine. Well, that's where the animosity between him and his son stemmed from, I'm sure. It's always a woman. Whoops. Tapped out of the game again. That seems to happen a lot lately. Well, is everybody ready for what I think is the good ending to Riven? I know I am. Not that I want this to end, but I want to reap the fruits of our brain tweezers and twisters here. Must go faster. There spots on the perfect golden globe here. Is this coming apart already? Or is it just the graphics not loading in correctly? I wonder if... I'm just contemplating if I should make this joke. I'm just gonna say it. I wonder if Gen actually had married Catherine. Would they live in age 69? Alright, enough of that. Still remember my elation as a kid when I randomly saw a Myst novel in the bookstore. I still have the copy in my closet. Awesome. Cool. I should like to have those books very much, but like I said, I think they're pretty much out of print, and as far as I saw, people who sold them for a bit more than they usually go for. We never saw Gen's face here. I wonder when that would happen. There used to be an ebook version of the Myst Reader, which is all three together. Yeah, I saw that too. It's no longer officially available. Here I don't see the cracks in the Golden Dome. Alright. Is everything good to go? We have Catherine. She's with the moiety, I presume. Gen's locked up. I'm gonna save here one more time for good measure. And then we can let the credits roll. We have to do this again, of course. Why is this reset? You'd think I'd know these numbers by heart right about now, but it's not gonna happen. There we are. Nope. I'm gonna put this all the way down. That might be too low, but we'll see. Nope. This is all rusted up. It's a wonder it still moves. I did screw up. That's enough. This is a bit finicky. There we go. Let her rip, everybody. Here we go. Hopefully the good ending. Maybe we're holding onto this rail here. That doesn't seem to be affected by the effects of the suckage here. The vacuum.
There isn't much time. Where's Catherine? Where's the book? I don't understand.
Atris! The villagers are safely in the Rebel Age. I thank you.
As do I. You've accomplished more than I could have hoped for. You've given me back my life. The path home is now clear for all of us.
This is the real Dunny linking book. Off she goes.
This is where our paths must part. Perhaps we'll meet again someday.
I like that.
You know where to find me.
Not really. Why is he doing this? He could give us the book.
Goodbye, my friend.
It goes. And off we go. And the book wouldn't find its way to where it needs to be. Well, if I held it over there and went with them with Dunny, it would also be in the fissure. They could have taken us with them. Are we such bad company?
Now I understand. Endings and beginnings are within the fissure. That riven cleft of stars that acts as both a wall and a bridge. And though I'm unable to understand how, The very flow of stars that brought my mist book into worthy hands, I am sure, served as a safe passage home for my friend. The age of Riven has come to a close, but the people of Riven are free. And now I am at rest, understanding that in books and ages and life, the ending can never truly be written.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. And now we can finally let the credits roll. You might notice someone familiar, says Faye Everdunes. Let's watch out for Faye Everdunes in the credits. What a ride. Tiana, voice in motion. When did we meet Tiana, and who is Tiana? Faye Everdunes, there she is, or he is, I'm sorry. There they are. In playtest, awesome. Gen's mother saw her on his holo display. Oh, right, yeah, thank you. Tiana is Anna. Ah, okay, I see how that works. Kind of. She's also referred to in Myst if you found that Easter egg. I mean, the name rings a bell, maybe I did. Well, I'd play this game in a heartbeat again. It's just the best, really. Masterpiece edition of Myst introduced Tiana gravestone. Right, yeah, I read that. Because I did look up whose gravestone this was, because I don't think it was kind of mentioned in the Myst remake we played. So I was curious to find that out. Is there a post-credit scene with Circe and Achenar planning their escape from their individual prisons? Well, there you have it, folks. Riven. Wasn't that awesome? I enjoyed it very much. And it kept me up at night. Not a lot of games can say that of themselves, that they kept me up at night. Those number systems are something. A hoot and a half. Keep playing the series to find out more about Circe and Achenar. I think they're referenced in Revelation, in the fourth one, right? The third one, I don't know what it's about, actually. When I played it, I wasn't very much interested in the lore and story as much as just looking at the scenery and maybe the puzzles. When Myst 3 came around, I think my brain worked a little bit better than with Riven and Myst, so maybe that was more of an appeal to me then. Yeah, thank you everybody for joining in. Hope you had a great time. We will continue on with the Myst series. I can't promise that the next game we're going to play is Myst 3, because I have a bunch of other stuff that needs to get played too, and after 2 Myst games played consecutively, I think it's time for a little change for a while and then return to Myst 3, just when everybody's forgotten everything from the first 2 games. They're referenced just a little in Myst 4. Oh, okay. They wrote the Myst books after Myst, but before Riven, so they added the gravestone Easter egg in after as a reference to the books. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I don't know just yet what will come next. If I can't come up with anything, we will be playing Myst 3. But I have... I might be going to Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis, which is a point-and-click adventure game from, I don't know, 1990s something. The late 90s or the mid-90s, I'm not sure. But that's another awesome classic game. Also with puzzles, not as convoluted as this, but also talking puzzles and stuff. So that's going to be fun. Anyway, I won't keep you much longer, everybody. I've kept you long enough rambling on. Again, thank you so much for joining me on this ride. It's been a pleasure to have you here. If you feel so inclined, please do follow on Twitch or on YouTube. And with that being said, I bid you all adieu. Have a great rest of your day. And as we say in Austria, Pfiat euch, Baba, und bis bald.